He laid the rifle horizontally to wedge it across the window frame, then grabbed the rifle's sling and suspended himself in the 100-meter deep elevator shaft. To avoid the assassins behind him, Jimmy had no choice but to do this. But his 300-pound body weight had already exceeded the rifle's load limit, and the sling above was slowly coming loose. So Jimmy could only reach out with one hand, trying to grab another window. But his body's violent twisting only accelerated the sling's detachment. Just as he was about to reach the windowsill, the worst happened. Fortunately, Jimmy's arm strength was strong enough to grab hold of an opening below. Climbing in through the opening, he found a ventilation duct. Though he survived, the danger wasn't over. The huge commotion just now had already alerted the assassins to his location, so several of them quickly rushed to the area below the duct with their rifles and fired wildly at the thin metal sheeting. Jimmy was so scared he didn't dare to breathe. Though he ultimately dodged the bullets by luck, the assassin didn't give up and began checking every part of the duct one by one. At this rate, Jimmy would be discovered sooner or later, so he pulled out his handgun and aimed it at the assassin below. But just as he was about to shoot, the assassin's partner said the police had arrived and told him to retreat quickly. This made Jimmy temporarily safe, but he still couldn't escape this building because a group of robbers had just broken into the building. These robbers were very smart. They split into two groups. Two hackers went through the main entrance, shot the security guard on the first floor, then took control of the security system, shutting down all the security doors and the mall's escalators. They even used a chainsaw to cut the phone and internet lines, making the entire building completely lose contact with the outside world. At the same time, another group of robbers had already come up from the underground parking garage with heavy weapons to the 31st floor. The securities company on this floor was their target, and the company was having its annual meeting at the time. Jimmy came here only to reunite with his wife, who was a company executive. Soon, everyone was taken hostage by the robbers. Jimmy escaped because he went to the bathroom. He wanted to call the police, but found the phone wouldn't work at all. And the police the robbers mentioned earlier were just a patrol car downstairs. Since the robbers had already arranged for someone to impersonate the first floor security guard, the police in the car couldn't see anything unusual and were about to drive away. To get the police's attention, Jimmy smashed the window with a stool, but unexpectedly this exposed his location to the robbers instead.